Jeb Bush got annihilated by Donald Trump, which is a super sad thing. If that was my political or career tombstone, I don't think I could live with it. But he went on air to talk to Nicole Wallace of MSNBC about this. Why? Only God knows. Jeb, go back into the cave and don't come out. All right, nonetheless, here they are talking.
I have a 4-year-old. I live in fear of. I mean, he cyberbullied you. He bullied you on the stuff.
About that. That's so
but you've got kids. I mean, what he did in the context as a candidate would get any kid kicked out of any school in America.
Yeah, it's not. It wasn't me. It didn't bother me a bit.
I mean, so how did we get here? We now are in a party.
This is the environment of reality TV. It's a cultural.
It's the Kardashians' fault.
No, it's us. Look. Kudos for Trump for winning the nomination. It was extraordinary, and you can't take that away from him. He's the presumptive nominee, and he earned it.
Ah! God, that's so awkward. Oh, that's wonderful. Okay, he cyberbullied you. You know what that reminded me of? Dr. David D. Schultz with John Stossel. That's an open-handed slap, boy. And then she went and rubbed it in. She doesn't mean to. Longtime Bush ally. She doesn't mean to be hard on him. She's actually trying to throw him softballs. But she's like, he did that to you in front of your kids. You got kids. And he's like, oh, he slouched over in the chair like, no, that's okay. No big deal. No, it's just reality shows. What are we going to do? Okay, now here comes the substance, though, because I want to show you this second clip.
In my case, I'm not taking therapy. I'm not seeing anybody. I gave it my all. I gave it my heart. I worked my tail off. And I'm not sure anything I could have done would have changed the outcome. Looking back on it, I'm not sure what I could have done. Having a conservative record, offering conservative solutions, hopefully giving people a sense that I could have done the job wasn't enough, and it might not have ever been enough given the circumstances.
Okay, so things have not worked out well for you when you have to say the sentence, I mean, I'm not going to therapy over it. That means you got a beating of a lifetime. You still got the psychological scars. Okay, now, he says, what could I have done? There was nothing else I could have done. Well, you see, that's where you're absolutely wrong. And that's where this becomes an important issue. Now, Trump didn't just beat these guys by bullying them and, by pushing them around and calling them names, et cetera. That helped. And if I was advising Jeb Bush, I would have advised him to be much, much stronger. And to fight back on those grounds. But that really wasn't the heart of it. The heart of it was that Trump said, hey, listen, you guys all take money, and you took money from me, and you served me. That's how this system works. Now you're serving the banks, and you're serving all the Chamber of Commerce and all the giant multinational corporations that are rigging the rules with trade deals. Now, that is what made him enormously popular in right-wing circles. And so no matter how much the establishment backed you, in fact, you didn't lose despite the fact that the establishment backed you. You lost because the establishment backed you. And you never understood that. So it is weird and preposterous for a candidate to come back out and say, there's nothing I could have done. Well, if I had the benefit of hindsight, there's a lot I could have done in any given contest. I played a basketball game. Oh, I took too many three-pointers. What could I have done? Maybe I should have tried for more layups. I don't know if that would have won the game, but I'd mix it up a little bit, see what happens. Of course, there's something that could have been done. But what he's telling you there and why this is an important story is, this is who I am, and this is what the establishment is. We do take the donor money, and we do represent the banks and the multinational corporations. So in this political climate, if you're going to do that, then you're right. There's nothing else that could have been done. But you made that choice, and so you've got to lie in that bed. The reality is, if you wanted to run a real campaign that tried to get to and appeal to the voters, there was a lot that could have been done. You just chose not to do it. Now, finally, Nicole Wallace had a Rotarian step in for her to ask the last question. Let's see how that went.
That's it? Thank you. You're kicking me out the door. You're kicking me out the door.
Governor, thank you very much for joining us today.
That's never not funny. Also never not pathetic. That is Jeb Bush's political tombstone. They're kicking me out the door.